Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info/thoughts video. So, yep, Toddler stuff has finally, after an agonizing wait, been announced. And yeah, it definitely looks like a really fun stuff pack. This could potentially be the one to top Kids Room stuff for me. So I already did do a reaction video earlier, if you haven't seen that. But this video is going to cover more info that wasn't really covered in this trailer. The first thing I'm going to go over is from the end of the blog post, which I'll link to in the video description as well. And they do confirm that playdates are an actual social event that you can do. You can even invite your neighbors' toddlers over for a playdate where you can let loose, make friends, and let your sim parents increase the fun through storytelling and cooking up the Tykes' favorite foods. And a side note, if you happen to be going to Gamescom in Germany, you will get a chance to play the stuff pack early. And if you go like in the first couple of days, you can actually play the stuff pack before it's released to the public. It'll be in the Family and Friend Zone in Hall 10.2. I'm guessing that's the entire reason why this is coming out on the 24th instead of the 22nd, but I don't know, it's just a stuff pack. It seems kind of odd to me to make a big deal of having this one small pack being playable at Gamescom before it's released to the public. Like, yeah, maybe if it was like the Pets expansion pack, I could understand, but no, it's just a Toddler stuff pack, so I don't know. I don't really understand the decision making behind that one, though at least EA seems to be caring a little bit about The Sims more now than before. So one aspect of this pack that I really like is that the new gameplay objects are not just for fun, they do raise skills. So when the toddlers are doing the make-believe interactions on the new jungle gym, as you can see in this scene, it actually raises their imagination skill. In addition, while using the ball pit, toddlers can raise their movement skill, fun, and also relationships with other toddlers if there's another toddler playing at the same time. And I know people, including myself, have been wondering if the wagon does have some sort of functionality, and turns out it does, just not what I guessed. It's a cooler, similar to the ones from Outdoor Retreat. It even offers the same drinks and snacks. Unfortunately, there is no new food in this pack, but I wasn't really expecting any, to be honest. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but I actually really love the coolers from Outdoor Retreat. Usually if my Sims have a pool, then there is going to be a cooler beside it. Because, yeah, I think coolers are just pretty much essential for poolside decoration. And it's great because your Sims can just jump into the pool and they can just hop out and grab a drink if they want to. So I'm definitely glad to have another option that's more kid-friendly, although kids aren't able to actually fetch stuff from the wagons themselves, but still, I think it's nice that we have a third cooler now. One interesting smaller detail that I did not catch when I was first watching the trailer is that the stack of pillows is not just decoration, it actually works just like any other living chair. You can see in this shot here, there is the toddler sitting on pillows right there, so that's pretty neat. I am really used to seeing pillows as decoration, so it's really nice to see it being used for a slightly more fulfilling purpose, other than as like decorative clutter. And in this shot, with the 3 rugs on the right hand side, SimGuru Graham actually confirmed that they're one rug, not 3 separated ones, which I find kinda odd. Yeah, it is good for covering large play spaces, but I don't know, I find it weird. It's not like the first time they've done this where they kind of put multiple objects together as one object when it's just like, it'd be better if it was separated because it's more customizable that way. Like I think with fitness stuff there was like, I think it was like 2 shelves that were together as one object, but they could have been separated into 2 individual objects. So I don't know, I find that odd. One other small detail that I noticed from rewatching the trailer multiple times is that thankfully, yeah, Meduso is not the only void critter being represented in this pack, because there is a Vulpes swatch, as you can see here, that is on that same outfit. So yes, my favorite void critter gets some more representation, and SimGuruGram did say that there are others. I haven't spotted any besides the Meduso and Vulpes ones, but if there are more, I'm looking forward to seeing them when I have this pack for myself. With the string lights that we're getting in this pack, they are pretty similar to the ones that came with City Living. And yep, just as a pro tip, you can press the F5 key for quarter tile placement in build mode so that you can connect them diagonally. And with that red barbecue that you can see in the background of this screenshot here, SimGuruGram confirmed that it's actually a portable barbecue grill. And I think that's pretty cool. I love that you can take grills with you, so you can easily just even if you're going to Granite Falls, you can just quickly cook up a meal on the go. And with the playdates, when you're organizing them, basically how it works is that you need to have met the toddler before, because they're the ones that you need to click on when you're inviting Sims to the event. And once those toddlers are invited, their designated caregiver will come along with them. And if you've been wondering if we're getting functional picnic baskets with this pack, that is unfortunately not the case, because Graham said that they actually were looking into doing those back during Romantic Garden Stuff's production, but they determined that it needs to be done in a larger pack. There also aren't any new toddler traits. I wasn't really expecting any, to be honest. I'm not really sure what they could add. I think they covered the basics when they first came in that game update. There are no toddler beds, but I wasn't really expecting those either, because this definitely has an outdoorsy theme going to it. Not in the same vein as Outdoor Treat or Backyard Stuff, but definitely more of a playground vibe. There's no new radio station this time around, but I don't really think that was needed because we already have the kids' radio station, so that can fulfill that role of music for this stuff pack in a pretty decent way. If you're feeling mischievous, well, unfortunately you don't have anything new to tinker with here. To be honest, I don't really do that often. Actually, well, maybe I did it once or twice just to experiment with that feature, but otherwise I never actually do that, so it's not really something I'm gonna miss. And one last bit of information is that there is going to be a live stream for this stuff pack, and it will be this Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific time, and it will be hosted by SimGuru Drake and SimGuruGram. Before I end this video though, I actually have a little bit to say regarding the community stuff pack, or what's known right now as Eco Living. Graham did make this one tweet saying that in regards to the laundry, we're going to be getting a modern front-loading machine that's simple enough to fit in a variety of home settings. So that actually might help out you guys who really wanted the style A, which was the modern style for the Eco Living stuff pack. That did not win in the end. And while on the subject of this community stuff pack, there are 2 more voting rounds, and they're actually happening pretty soon. So first is going to be the pack icon vote, which will go from September 6th to September 8th, where we can vote on the final icon that will be used. And then on September 13th, and it'll run to September 15th, is the vote for the pack title. And we'll be able to, well, self-explanatory, be able to choose the title of this stuff pack. That'll actually be the final title instead of Eco Living. So hopefully there'll be some good choices in there that relate more to laundry, because I feel like now that laundry has won, the theme has deviated a little bit from Eco Living. Even though there's a couple of eco-friendly options, it's, in my opinion, not really as Eco Living as off the grid. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of Toddler stuff so far, and maybe any predictions for what titles they'll offer us to vote on with the Eco Living stuff pack. But I'll talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!